You can watch movies from streaming services like Netflix and Amazon Prime directly inside your Quest headset, Quest 3 or 3S or other Quests. But did you know that you can also stream them offline so that you don't need to have internet connection to watch them? Streaming from these services is easy peasy. Just open your VR browser, go to the website of any streaming service that you want, sign in, and watch movies on a giant screen. But if you want to watch them on a plane, in a car, or anywhere where you don't have internet connection and always want to have your movies on the go, I'm going to tell you how to do it. If you're new here, hi, I'm Tetiana from DiscoVR, and in this video I will show you a few ways that you can watch movies and TV shows on your Quest without internet connection. Let's go. First, let's talk about Netflix. There used to be a Netflix VR app which was not very good, and ultimately Meta removed it, and now you can watch Netflix by going to the website in the browser. But there is one more way which is better, because it will allow you to download the movies onto your headset and watch them offline. Remember that your Quest is basically an Android device, which means that you can sideload Android applications on it, and a mobile version of Netflix allows you to watch movies offline. So all we need to do is find an APK Netflix file using a trusted source like apkmirror.com. You will then download it onto your PC, and then you need to sideload it onto your Quest using SideQuest. If you have never used SideQuest before, SideQuest is a huge platform where you can discover lots and lots of VR games for your Quest. But it also has some cool tools like the ability to sideload APKs, hence the name, SideQuest. I've recently made a tutorial on how to use SideQuest, so go ahead and watch it if you've never used it before. So you use SideQuest to install this APK onto your Quest using your PC, and it'll be installed. And once it's done, you'll go back to your headset, navigate to your app library, then Applications, and in the top drop-down menu you will select Unknown Sources. And this is where you will find a Netflix app. You will now open it, sign in with your account, and now you have a fully functional Netflix app on your Quest. And this means that you no longer need to use the browser to access Netflix, and that you can now download movies and shows and watch them offline. So for example, you can now download an episode of, say, Squid Game and watch it anywhere, anytime. Whether you're on a plane, on the road, or somewhere without internet connection. It is not going to be the highest quality though, because it is compressed video, but it is better than nothing. And you can also take advantage of the Cinema View feature on your Quest. This feature curves the screen, making it larger and more immersive. You can resize the window to reduce black bars on the sides and dim your surroundings for a focused viewing experience. Another fun option is watching in pass-through mode. So you can multitask, like for example, you can grab something from the fridge without stopping the movie, or you can even do your chores. To make this experience even better, you can change your home environment, and this is especially fun to do if your environment matches the movie that you're watching. Although Meta provides a selection of environments, they are very limited, but thankfully you can use SideQuest again to download custom home environments. For instance, someone created a Squid Game commissary environment, which is perfect for watching that series. Or if you're a fan of Batman, you will love the custom home that replicates the Batcave. It's ideal for watching Batman movies or cartoons, which are also available on Netflix, and you can also download them to watch it offline later. Sideloading custom homes is simple with the SideQuest PC app, or you can even use the SideQuest VR app and download them directly in your headset. Just search for custom homes, select one, and click on Sideload. If you're not sure how to install SideQuest, I've made a tutorial explaining step-by-step how to do that, either on your PC or in your VR headset, so I will link this in the description. Next, for Amazon Prime Video, and the good news is that you don't need to sideload an APK because Meta already has that as an official app. Meta collaborates with Amazon Prime, so you can find that app in their official store and download it directly onto your Quest. Once installed and signed in, the app will allow you to download selected movies and shows for offline viewing. And the app is better optimized for VR than the Netflix APK, obviously because it's official, so it has these multiple download quality options like good, better, or best, and it shows you how much space these files are going to take on your Quest, which is helpful. For example, you can download The Lord of the Rings and watch it in an official home environment like this Casa Doom from the Rings of Power. Again, this is the official environment that Meta put there, you don't need to sideload it, and it looks super cool. However, there is one limitation of this Prime Video app, is that I've noticed you can't adjust the screen dimensions. It's always going to have the same dimensions. You can change the size, but you will always have these black bars depending on the size of the video file that you're watching. So in Netflix, you could resize them and get rid of them, which was really cool. But here, for example, in this Rings of Power, you will always have this. And I thought that this was really weird to make this app, made for Quest, and it somehow lacks the flexibility that you can find in a generic Android APK. Also, if you need to adjust the screen's position while watching, you will simply look in the direction that you want and press and hold the Meta button to recenter the view. This is especially useful if you want to watch a movie, say, while lying down on the couch or the bed. Just look up, recenter, and you can lay down and watch your favorite show. And for added comfort while laying down, the fabric stock strap is better than this plastic battery strap that I'm using. But the battery strap does let you watch the entire movie without worrying that your headset may run out of power. I'm using the Bobo VR strap with the hot swappable battery, but any battery strap will do. I will leave a link to the one I'm using in the description. Disney Plus is another popular streaming service, but I haven't found a way to make the mobile APK work. When I sideloaded it, the app wouldn't function without the Google Play Store, which isn't supported on Quest. And if anyone figures out a workaround, please let me know in the comments. And until then, you can still use Quest's web browser to stream Disney Plus content. But the limitation here, of course, is that you can't download movies for offline viewing. I had similar issues when I tried HBO Max. The only APK that I managed to download wasn't the latest version, and because it wasn't the latest version, the app prompted me to update it in my Quest, and then this process failed. So far, I haven't been able to use Max in my Quest either. But there's still YouTube, and on Quest, it's pretty dang amazing. The app uses spatial data to place the screen on your walls instead of just letting it float in space. You can move the screen from wall to wall and choose between 3 sizes. The largest size takes up my entire wall, creating a gigantic TV-like experience. Definitely not something I would have in real life. But if this isn't your style, because it is pretty huge, and also if you don't like the limitation of just 3 screen sizes, then there is a button that takes you out of this immersive mode and back into your Quest home. And here, YouTube will act just like a regular window that you can resize to any shape and size you want and move it around freely and not being attached to walls. I personally prefer this mode because in this mode you can make the screen curved. And while both modes support pass-through, in this Quest home mode you can also use your custom home environments instead of just the dark and bright modes. And as for the offline viewing experience, with YouTube Premium you can download videos on your Quest, but you cannot do that in the free version. Another cool thing is that YouTube has a co-watch beta feature that lets you invite friends into your virtual home and watch videos together. And I think that that's a great way to socialize while watching something fun together. The app also supports 360-degree videos, which can be fascinating, although finding really high-quality ones on YouTube will take you some effort. Many of the ones that you will find online will look quite blurry when you're watching them on Quest. But there are also some pretty weird ones, like for example, I watched a creepy red light, green light simulation that was both weird and pretty intriguing, but yeah. Anyway, still 360 is an amazing thing. A while ago, I even managed to record my own 360-degree recording of a VR game called Green Hell. You can go ahead and watch it on flat screen, but it is much cooler if you watch it in your Quest. And I will leave the link to that video in the description if you're curious. But that video will give you a glimpse into the first few minutes of playing Green Hell VR. And I thought that it turned out to be pretty cool. It was my first try. And honestly, wouldn't it be amazing if all VR games had a 360-degree trailer videos instead of the flat screen ones? That just seems logical to me. Bigscreen Beta is another option for movie watching, especially if you're into co-watching with friends and 3D movies. Bigscreen offers a theater-like experience where you can invite friends, eat virtual popcorn, take selfies, and watch movies in a variety of environments. The app allows you to rent movies, including incredible 3D movies which are absolutely worth trying. Bigscreen also lets you upload your own videos for offline viewing. If you just upload it onto your Quest using your PC, and if your friends have the same video file uploaded onto their own headsets, then you can join the same room, that video will synchronize, and you'll be able to watch them together. Additionally, you can use Bigscreen to play flat screen games on a large virtual screen because it allows you to stream your PC screen in VR. And honestly, that's just a really cool hangout place. I used Bigscreen as a virtual hangout spot with my friends a lot. These are just some of these tips, but there are so many more in this next video to find even more cool stuff that you can do with your Quest. And I'll see you there!